Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. It has been a few days since I put anything out. You know, admittedly I needed a little bit of a break, so forgive me there, but we're out here with some squealing pigs tonight, feeding them. My whole intention for tonight is to find the elusive piglets that we had. For those of you that haven't been following along or haven't seen our latest video, we recently had some piglets here, 13 to be exact. So pretty exciting there. However, being that they were born and are being raised, as I'm getting up on the trailer here, completely on pasture. Man, you guys are loud. They are hard to find, guys, these piglets. I'll be honest, I come check on them every day, and last night I actually didn't see them at all. So one can assume sometimes no news is good news. I know that's not always the case, but you got to kind of keep your fingers crossed, because as you can see, they are in what I've been calling a jungle. And every time I do go and decide to kind of climb down there, you basically got to get on your hands and knees. Every time I've went and checked on them in there, they've been completely fine, just bedded down and doing their thing that piglets do at 2 weeks of age. So in the meantime, we'll feed these guys, get them out of our hair, because I'm sure you can barely hear me. So as these guys fight over every last scrap, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find some piglets in here. So this gives you an idea of kind of what we're working with and how thick it is in here. There's a lot of areas where really only a pig can get to. So I'm gonna try to find these guys first before we kind of commit to anything here. But if you guys haven't seen, check out our last one. Again, they're 2 weeks old at this point. It was 2 Wednesdays ago. We had just gotten back from our trip up to Lake Ontario, and we were, I'll say surprised, somewhat surprised that they happened while we were gone, but we were given piglets at that point. And originally when I started counting them, I'm like thinking 8, 10. That's been about the litters she's had. And we got counting them a little more. We got a little closer to them and found out we had 13. So exciting to have a lot of piglets. 21 though is way more than we need right now. So we do plan on selling some of these guys off. Of course, it never fails, guys. This must be every video anymore. The planes are flying and I hear some squealing. Of course, they quiet back down when you get in here. And I still gotta be careful. I mean, Betsy, she is definitely a protective sow. Last thing you wanna do is be kind of caught in here, not really able to move out of here, and have her charging after you. I'll end up one of these trees or something. It's interesting when you kind of walk through here though, what you come upon. You can see right here a nice worn spot that they were bedded down. My guess is that she was nursing right here, and that this is actually where they just were. In fact, we may have actually flushed them out now. They may be down with the others. So back out we trek. Well, look at this, guys. We come down, everyone's still eating, and the little guys joined them. So hopefully you can see them in the back. Again, that's a pile of pigs. They're still extremely small at 2 weeks, but doing well. Definitely have the exact same look as all these guys. The white with the black spots. Got a couple that are all black, just like our feeders here. And then we have some that are mainly white, like this. I can't even tell if that's a male or female. They're so small yet. But this is what we were hunting for. Wanted to show you, make sure all of them are here. I don't know if I'll be able to get a good count. It looks about right. So there's some beauty and there's some challenges to raising them like this. You know, I'd like to say it's about as natural as can be. They're out here, they can kind of bed where they want to. Mother takes care of them and you let nature kind of take its course. The other part is, you know, it can be a challenge like we just ran into trying to find them, you know, if you're trying to check them. But it looks, you know, like everyone's doing well. Again, nature will take its course if anyone is weak. At the end of the day, what we're gonna do probably with this litter is look to sell them off. Trying to pivot a little bit. Not that this isn't a good breed. I mean, it's a great homestead breed, as I've talked about in the past. Ziggy's being a bully. And so is Betsy. Great homestead breed, but we are looking to pivot a little bit. Probably looking for a little bit of a larger framed animal. Nothing too crazy, but at the end of the day, I do want to sell a few each year to kind of cover our costs here on our farm for what we eat. So that'll be the plan. Been in contact with a few people about potential spring piglets of other breeds, and one of our viewers here has actually been reaching out to me a couple times. Definitely interested in making the trip over to Jersey where he's at. I think that'd be pretty cool to connect with a community member. And this pink one here, he's pretty big for 2 weeks old. He's definitely getting some good milk, while others are very small, but to be expected at this age. You're gonna get some different sizes. You're always gonna have a runt in the litter. Just always seems to shake out that way. And I love playing this game with you guys. Try to count how many pigs are there. It is impossible to actually get a count. I'm pretty certain they're all there. You know, another challenge to raising them out here is that if we did lose one, we honestly would never know it without counting them. They would be taken by the land, and unfortunately even sometimes, you know, your larger pigs, if one were to die on you, they're gonna take care of it and actually eat it. It's just the nature of the pig. They're gonna eat what is there and what they deem as food. They don't bother with them when they're live, and if they tried to, you know, Betsy, she lays the law down for sure. Definitely a great sow. That's always why I've been so torn on, you know, switching it up from these guys. Actually, it's just because our breeding has been so successful with Betsy and Ziggy here. But I think that's kind of the move we're gonna go with, and who knows, maybe we'll end up changing our minds again. But the more I talk about it, especially the more I kind of get it out to you guys, the more I kind of lean that direction. Anyway, one last look. We'll see if we can get close here. And there we are, guys. 2-week pig update. American guinea hog, Hampshire crosses. I guess I should have said that in the beginning if anyone new is watching. That's what we have. If you are interested, I'll make my plug again. If you are interested, when these guys are weaned, probably second week of October or so, we'll definitely look, if you're in Eastern PA, can look to make a deal with you. So let me know what your thoughts are. So we're gonna let these guys go for tonight. That's about all she wrote for us. I will say it does feel good to be back. It's been about a week since we've done anything here on YouTube. Just felt like I needed a break. You know, we're having a blast with it. Met a lot of great people so far, but at the end of the day, a lot of people don't realize how much work this is. So we're not complaining, just needed a little break. And you know, a lot of times you're out here, you just got to get things done as well. You can see it's only a little after 7 o'clock. It's not like it used to be about a month ago. You know, the sun is going down already, which is sad for us. Trying to do a lot of things here on our farm, but there comes a time where you also just have to get work done, and holding a camera and trying to do things sometimes just doesn't work out. Anyway, we're back. Took a week break. We're here. Hope you guys enjoyed our 2-week pig update tonight. And if you like what we're doing, as always, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to drop us your questions, comments. Again, if you're interested in some pigs, let us know. We definitely can help you out there. And we'll be with you soon, guys. I got some cool stuff going on over in the sheep pasture. We're about to move them into the lower half tomorrow. And who knows what's going to come this fall. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching, and take care.